want to say shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakal Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who teaches truth and your will. Salutations to you, Akim, pushing this word with truth and sincerity on the four corners of the earth. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, man, we gonna just another week prophesying, man. You know, another day closer to the end, because every day, man, you know, we live in, like brothers like to say, we living in the last seconds of the last days, man. So we, you know, any given moment, knowing that, all hell can break loose, man, because we on the cusp of a prophecy, man, because everything is basically, the Most High got everything in order, man, you know, for it to be like a domino effect or a snowball effect. Just like a snowball roll down the hill, it picks up more steam, and it's just like the same thing with prophecy, you know. And with that, Esau has to be, you know, took out the way. So we living in a time where this devil is about to be brought low and brought down to the ground. And I'm gonna read a precept, and unless you have something, I'm gonna read a precept, and this is 2nd Esdras 6:7. It says, "Then answered I and said, what should be the parting asunder of times, or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?" All right, and it's talking about Jacob and Esau. All right, when you read further down, it's speaking about Jacob and Esau. When is going to be the end of Esau rulership, man? You know, because we know this devil he got a ceiling. The Most High put a ceiling over Esau, and once he reached that ceiling, the Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to bring him down, man. All right? Finish reading. It says, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born, of him Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. You know, so that's why, that's the patience and the faith of the saints, man. You know, to bring Esau down and get the kingdom.
Yeah, this had to happen because what we're going through right now is the beginning stages of Jacob's trouble, you know. But we have to go through this because this is how the Lord is pulling Esau down. And I got that. This is Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he should be saved out of it. So we got to go through this Jacob's trouble, and the one that's found worthy, we're going to be saved out of it. You know? That's why we doing what we doing now, to warn you people that this is going to be a time that's never been seen on this planet, man. All right? And the only way for you to get right is to turn back to the Heavenly Father and ask for repentance and mercy. That's your only shot. Ain't no guns, bullets, prepping to the hill. It's not gonna save you, because all that's gonna run out and fail you in the end.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing is ain't gonna fail is the Most High. You know, that's why the scriptures say, man, seek ye out the book of the Lord and read. None of these shall fail or want or make. You know, meaning all these prophecies it's for surely gonna come to pass. You know, a lot of the prophets, they seen the downfall of Babylon through the Spirit. You know, right. The Most High allowed them to see visions, and they wrote down through the Spirit the best way to describe what they were seeing, man.
Yeah, that's the whole book of Revelation. That was John the Revelator seeing all those prophecies of what was to come. You know.
Yeah, and well, like Apostle Har always say, they wrote these things for our learning, man. You know, these things are meant to be broken down and understood in the time that we're living in now, man. You know, and we living during that time where we seeing this devil, this beast system, that's gonna be destroyed. All right, this is Ecclesiasticus 25:7. It says, "There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy. In the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy of his children," all right, because Jake, you know, Jake love they kids, man. You know, that's that, because that be a lot of brothers might fall out of his truth behind their families, man. You know, because they families ain't really want to give it the truth. A lot of brothers will fall out because what? Jake find joy in they kids, man. Right. I finished reading. It says, a man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemies. So that's the point, man. You know, we're living in a time we about to see this system crumble, man. You know, look, this coronavirus got everybody running scared, man. You know, you got all kind of businesses is closing, is losing money. They can't pay their employees. You know, you got I know this system is crumbling. Like, you got a hospital, you got Children's Mercies, who's shutting down, man. You know, who's furloughing their employees? What? Because they not getting no stimulus from the government, man. You know, it's not they not getting any stimulus check to keep pay their employees. So you can't even go to the hospital right now, man. You know, and like the main hospitals for adults, it's like it's crowded and overpopulated, because right now you come in for anything, they saying you got coronavirus. You know, and I think when you do that, don't they quarantine you for a period of time before okay.
I mean, if you go take the test and they find you positive, they're immediately gonna put you on a 14-day quarantine.
Yeah, so it's overpopulated, it's overcrowded, man. You can't go to the hospital for nothing right now. You can scrape your arm, they gonna put you on the quarantine.
They gonna test you for coronavirus.
Exactly. And tell you got it.
You broke your arm and you bleed like a motherfucker, they're gonna be like, open your mouth.
Yep.
They ain't even thinking about your goddamn arm.
Yeah, and that damn thing they stick up your nose. I was looking at the the thing, they stick something up your nose, man, and go damn near to your brain, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, some people believe that hey, it's a chip. You know,
I ain't gonna go that far saying it's a chip on that, but
yeah, some people saying they put a chip in your damn. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, that's why it's good not to go to Esau, man.
right.
You know, if you got an ailment or something like that, you want to pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you don't hurt.
That's when your faith kick in. If something happened to you, you're supposed to pray to the Lord. Why are you going to somebody when that's how you know people lack faith. You know, you're supposed to immediately go home and just pray on it, because I got personal testimony. I came down with the flu or coronavirus. I don't know what the fuck it was, but my first instinct was to get home and pray and take the herbs and let the Lord work, not to go straight to the hospital and look for Esau to tell me what to do. That's the problem. People are faithless, man. They believe in this devil, which is Esau, so-called white man.
You know, that's the spirit.
And we was talking about Jake Love, his family, and all that. He might fall out the truth. This is This is Philippians 2:12. Therefore, my beloved, as ye have already obeyed, not in my presence only, but much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. And that's what you have to do. Just because your children and your wife might not be feeling this truth or whatnot, you can't worry about that. You got to save yourself. You got to work out your own salvation, because that's what comes first. Because they can't save you. Your kids can't save you. Your wife can't save you.
Can't save them.
You can't save them. So you got to work out your own salvation.
The Lord might deliver. If you're a man of the Lord, put some protection around your family. But we don't know if, none of us know until we get on the chariot, man. That's why the scriptures say, man, the righteous shall scarcely be saved, because none of us gonna actually know. It's gonna look like none of us gonna actually be delivered until we actually get delivered, because it's gonna get that bad out here, man. You people don't understand. World War III mixed with the chariots coming back, destroying shit. It's gonna look. Was it Habakkuk? He said it looked like the Lord was going. Was you displeased at the sea or the rivers?
Trees?
Yeah. Because the Lord it's gonna look like the Lord ain't gonna save nobody, man.
And that's when a lot of people gonna lose faith, because so much destruction gonna be happening. They're gonna be like, man, it can't be no God then. If it's just, you just destroyed everybody.
Aries spirit.
That's that Aries spirit.
Yeah, they said it
question
ain't no
the
God.
Lord on everything. You can't question the Lord. Everything the Lord do is righteous. You know what I'm saying? You can't. Because it said, what if some do not believe? Does that make the faith of the Most High without effect? God forbid. Let every man be true. let every man be a lie, and let the lie be true, man.
You know, let every man be alive, man.
You can't sit there and question the Lord. That's what our people do when things don't go their way. Like say drive-by shooting and your little daughter get killed, but you think it's by accident. It wasn't an accident.
By design.
The Lord killed your child. Because there is a thing called reincarnation. You don't know what your child did in her past life.
It's a thing called judgment, man.
Yeah, so everything, you just can't question the Lord, man.
And I got precept to back you up. This is Psalms 55:8. It says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways," said the Lord Yahweh.
There it is right there. That's plain. Man. So his ways are higher than your ways, man. You just a mere mortal. Your little mortal ass thoughts don't mean shit to the Lord.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he put those thoughts in your head. The little bullshit thoughts that you do have, he put them there.
Bug you out, man, because the Most High give you over to that suspicion, you know, that wicked suspicion, and the Most High give you over to that, give you over to all that lust,
right.
You know. Yeah, hey,
it says that in Romans the 1st chapter. He gave them over to their vile affections and wicked spirits and shit, man.
Right.
Everything you do, the Most High will, and if that's your mindset, the Lord will give you over to that shit.
Just like the Most High, even down to our enemies, because you got a lot of people are coming to this truth, or you try to wake people up, you know, and they basically be shooting up the Bible, talking they shit, right. And they say, well, why did Most High allow slavery to happen? Why did he allow Esau to reign over us and do the things that he's doing? Because you don't have no understanding of the scriptures, man. We sin against the Most High. First, you gotta know who you are through the Spirit. First, you got to know who you are and why we in the position that we in, and why the curses. And Esau always come through this damn ambulance. Yeah, but Jake
all slow and shit. I'm like, is it an emergency? You should be going about 80 through this motherfucker.
30.
This motherfucker driving speed limit.
Right, but Jake, man, you know, Jake want to be hard-headed. And they always want to buck up and ask the Most High why this and why that, why Esau over us. I'm like, well, since you so cold, you want to ask the question the Most High, wait till he show his face and you know, let's see what the hell you got to say. Why ain't even gonna be in Jake vocabulary, man, when the Most High showing his face, man. You know, it speaks about men trying to hide themselves in the cliffs of the rocks, in the holes of the ground from the Yahweh Shah, man. When you get to visiting this earth, man, you ain't gonna want to question the Lord, man. You know, that's why we in the position that we in right now, because Jake is a hard-headed and stiff-necked people. That's why we got a devil like Esau ruling over us, you know. Right. But we're in a time where we're about to be brought down. I'm gonna read this precept. This is Leviticus 26:14. It says, "But if ye will not hearken unto me and will not do all these commandments," speaking to the house of Israel, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, it says, "And if ye shall despise my statutes, or if your soul abhor my judgments, so that ye will not do all my commandments, but that ye break my covenant," which we did. We broke that first covenant, man. You know, because our people was doing all kind of the same thing they doing today, man. They doing the same thing that got us fucked up in the first place. We still doing it.
Right.
That's why Jake is that's why we say 2/3 of our people just got to be destroyed. Meaning death is actually going to help 2/3 of our people, man.
Right. Our people need to be put out of their misery, man.
Right.
Because they will continue to keep doing wickedness, no matter what. No matter how much you try to tell them, our people will just cling to wickedness, man. That's just how our people are. This is Jeremiah 4:22. "For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are sottish children, they have no understanding. They're wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge." That's what the brother's been basically going into. Our people just completely wicked, man.
Hey, I seen this Israelite brother. Seen this Israelite brother arguing with this brother from Islam. And I guess they knew each other in the world, and it's crazy, man. It was so funny. I guess they knew each other in the world. They was both in Islam, but one brother came out, and now he's in his truth. He know he's an Israelite, and I seen them arguing this shit on social media, and I'm just like, the brother from Islam, he basically getting cut by the brother who was in the truth now. And basically, he couldn't bring out no scriptures, man. That's why I was like, our people wise to do evil. But he kept on trying to tell them about praying and fasting 5 times a day. And the brother that's in the truth was cutting him like, man, look, that's just plagiarism of the Bible. And if you would know anything, you know you ain't supposed to be putting it on blast when you praying or fasting.
Yeah, you're not supposed to pray out in public anyway. The Lord told you to pray in secret, and He will reward you openly. So this is the problem with our people, man. They get into so many philosophies, and they don't, and you being tossed to and fro like the wind, man. You just all you doing is regurgitating, and you're not
reading, you're not studying. Because the scriptures tell you, blessed is he that readeth, man. Study to show thyself approved. I mean, you can't just, man, regurgitate everything that you hear, man.
It's like the brother JT, he say some things that's on point, but he say a whole lot of bullshit. Right. And if you're not studied up and read up in the scriptures, what he'll say will sound good to you, and you'll end up following that dumbass shit.
Yeah,
but he's bugged out, but you got to know how to pick the bones out of that shit. And chew the little meat that he do have.
Solid. This man, everything is about, man, look, chewing the meat and spitting out the bones, man. Everything, it's always like that, It's like you watch because you watch the news, you like, okay, that's probably true, but then they throw a lot of bullshit out there, so you like, that ain't true. You know what I mean? Like how they trying to make Jake the face of coronavirus, man. We know that ain't true.
Right. All that sends devices so he can come after Jake.
To keep you scared, to keep you from leaving out the house, to keep you scared. But now they want to reopen the economy because what? Who spends the most money in the economy?
You Israelites.
Exactly.
That's what Israelites. You the ones that buy everything you see on the goddamn television screen. Because you want to be, you got that salt in you, and you want to flash. We can't help ourselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Jay
saying?
got that spirit.
We royalty. We want to shine. We want to look good.
Yeah, I mean, if you gonna do it, man, do it in a righteous way. If you gonna,
everything got to be balanced.
Yeah, it's some balance, man. You're like Jake is still buying Jordans and shit on Amazon through you in the fucking shutdown, man. Like that. Now that's just not wise to be doing, man.
Yeah. You see that we at the end, and you got probably brothers still got 401ks, man. Man, get your money out of that shit and get the shit that you need, man. Probably sitting there with $80,000 to $100,000 in your 401k. You can get it out without penalty now, and just get the things that you need. But you steady sitting up here working like everything gonna turn back to normal. You worse than these 2/3 with that thinking, man.
Right, the time is now, man. And, if you got that type of shit, man, look, hey, man, you better get. Hey, that's on you, man. I'll just tell you to pray about it, man. Hey, if it was me, I'll snatch my money out and shit. I have it in my own bank account. Yeah. But I'm gonna finish reading this in Leviticus 26, verse 16. It says, "I also will do this unto you," talking about the nation Israel. It says, "I will even appoint over you terror, consumption, the burning ague that shall consume the eye and cause sorrow of heart, and ye shall sow your seed in vain, and for your enemies shall eat it up." All right. So in this talking, that terror that the Most High pointed over us, who? Esau, man, the so-called white man. All right. That was the sword. The Most High used him as a rod, man. The scripture speaking about the Most High using these different nations as a rod to basically chastise Israel, man. Right. Because I think it's it goes into that Isaiah 10, if you want to hold that up, Isaiah 10 around the 12th verse, because the Most High used these other nations to basically to put hell on you tribes, man. That's why and the vice versa is gonna happen. That's why Most High gonna do the same thing the roles it's gonna be a role reversal in the kingdom. Same thing gonna be done to Esau, man. You know, the Most High gonna put His Spirit on us, and we gonna put hell on Esau. But right now, Esau is appointed over us, man, because the Most High set him up to be over us.
And that's how the Most High get down. He always set up the other nations over us to punish us. You know, He used the other nations. He go through men. You know, you don't want to act right, but I'm gonna put this base man over you.
So the Most High said He ruleth in the kingdom of men. All right. Isaiah 10 and 12.
Yeah. This Isaiah 10 and 12 says, "Therefore it shall come to pass that when the Lord hath performed His whole work upon Mount Zion and on Jerusalem," which is you Israelites, "I will punish the fruit of their soul, stout heart of the king of Assyria, and the glory of his high looks."
Right, and right now, man, you know, Esau's the modern day Assyrians, the modern day Pharaoh. You know, he's appointed over us, man. You know, which he accomplished everything that the Most High wanted him to do to you tribes. He scattered us. You know, he's continually killing you, shooting you down in the street. You know, he's basically bringing judgment up on you tribes. You know, for disobeying the Most High. He's the rod of the Most High. The Most High using him as a rod, a whipping stick, man. You know, Esau has been set up by the Most High, man, to basically keep you tribes in order, man. You know, because this couldn't be nothing done physically by Esau. This all had to be spiritually, man. Just like when Israel was in we'd go to war in the ancient world, man. If the Most High wasn't with us, man, we'd lose that battle. You know. Because this thing is a spiritual, man. You know? You can finish reading on that out. Yeah,
Verse 13. "For he said, by the strength of my hand I have done it, and by my wisdom, for I am prudent, and I have removed the bounds of the people, and have robbed their treasures, and I will put down the inhabitants like a valiant man."
And that's Esau, man. Esau, he don't give no credit to the Most High. That's why the scriptures say that's why the Most High have a controversy with the land, inhabitants of the land, because there's no knowledge or the Most High. Esau don't get no praises to the Most High. He think he doing this all on his own. You know, he think he put hell on Jake, and he's in power, and he think he did it. In the world, what they say, I got it out the mud. Yeah. Esau think he got it out the mud, man. But you've been set up, Esau.
You've been given everything. Yeah. You don't create nothing, man. It's through our people.
Right.
This is Hosea 4 and 1. "Hear the word of Yahweh, ye children of Israel, for the Most High have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge in the Most High in the land."
That's why the Lord has a controversy with you damn heathens, man. That's why you're going into captivity, man.
Right.
That's why it tells you Isaiah 26 and 10, below his soul is not upright up in him, you know. You know, even though the Most High has allowed this devil to flourish and do what he do in the planet Earth, he still won't reverence the Most High in no kind of way, you know. That's why the scriptures tell you Esau can't repent, man. Though he sought it carefully with tears, he repented not, man, because this devil, that's just who he is, man. You know, he's gonna always go back to being that devil, you know.
And repentance is only for you Israelites. You know, you heathens, you cannot repent. The word wasn't given to you. That's a misconception that people have, that anybody can be saved or can repent. No, it says a few times in the Bible that repentance is only to Israel, man.
Got a precept. This is Ecclesiastes 9 in verse 11. It says, "I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, no, not yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill, but time and chance happen to them all. So it's just Esau's time to rule. All right, what did it tell you? Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter. It's a time and a place for everything under the sun, man. You know, it's a time and a place for everything under the sun. And right now we living in the time of Esau. He's ruling, but he's about to be brought down.
That's how merciful the Lord is. He gave everybody a chance to rule. All you heathens, even though this world was created for our sake, he gave all you heathens a chance to rule. And look what you done. Look at the world. It's on the brink of extinction, man. You got whales beaching themselves. You got all kind of things happening on this earth, man. Air pollution, spraying chemtrails, doing all kind of stuff. And he gave y'all a chance to do all that. Now it's over. Your time for ruling this earth is over. And good riddance, man, because y'all did a terrible fucking job. Terrible fucking job.
Yeah, man. I mean, look, the grass ain't even growing, man. You got concrete everywhere.
Everybody's knees.
Hurting.
You got people 20-year-old got bad fucking knees, man.
Walking on this damn concrete, man. Man, that, you know what? That comes from being a young kid too. You know, Jake be out there playing basketball as a young kid.
You don't know you fucking yourself up.
Yeah, you fucking your back up, man. You wonder why your back all messed up, man.
You up there being a kid playing and shit, then you get 35 years old, you got back problems and shit. Because you was playing on this bullshit all your life.
That's why the Most High got to take this devil down. I mean, hold that in Daniel 7 and 18. Where speaks about the saints taking the kingdom. That's why we living in a time where Esau's about to be brought low, man. He's about to be brought low because he's been on high for so long, man. You know, this devil has literally been on high for so long, man. And now we're living in a time where the Most High is about to bring him down. Like Denzel said on Training Day, he said, I watched him operate for, what we say?
I watched this motherfucker operate with impunity
for over 30 years, and I finally got his ass. Hey,
this ain't chess, nigga, it's checkers. I mean, this ain't checkers, it's chess.
Yeah, man. Hey, that's that spirit, man. Yeah. Hey, that's why the Most High is rousing Jake up, man. That's why, but he gonna have to take away y'all food first before y'all rouse up. He gonna have to take that food away, man.
Yeah, Jake gonna be that crouching lion until his food is gone. Yeah. I don't give a fuck how old Jake is. Jake can't eat. Jake gonna go crazy.
Yep. See, Jake can go without clothes, shoes. Then we'll figure that out. But when that food get took away, that's when Jake coming out. They like, fuck this quarantine shit. That's when Jake coming out. They rebelling. You know. Because what? It's all leading to the scripture you about to read now.
This is Daniel 8 and 17.
7 and 18. Daniel 7 and
18. It's Daniel 7 and 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
That's a cold scripture. That's one of my favorite scriptures because look, it said the saints is gonna take the kingdom, man. And who right now? Who got the kingdom? Esau. So we gonna have to take it from him, and that's the beauty of recompense, man. We gonna snatch this thing right out of Esau's hand, man.
And that's what our people don't understand. Everything got to be taken by force, man. Marching and all that bullshit. You can't take over no kingdom by marching and begging.
Right.
You have to take it by force. And we don't. And the Lord stripped us from that. That's why He got to come down and do it for us.
I mean, we taking it back now by we spiritually destroying this place, man. This place is exposed, man. It's nothing like everybody know who Esau is. They know he's a devil, man. This dude we exposing this dude 24 hours around the clock, man. You know, brothers is doing shows throughout the week, man. Brothers waking up in the middle of the night doing shows because what? It's on your spirit to spiritually destroy this place, and by destroying this place, by waking people up, we're destroying this place, man. By sealing the elect, this place is getting weaker and weaker. And the Most High showing us that we on our job, that we doing what we supposed to do. Because look, He's allowing these plagues to happen in the earth, man. You know, get that Jeremiah 28:8, huh? Yeah, because we basically we doing our job, man, spiritually, man. We destroying this place. The Most High sent us out, you know, to prophesy and to teach His word, and then the end shall come. All right.
It's Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets have been before me and before old prophesied against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Well, are we not speaking about this is the times of evil? Well, the evil times to come when all hell break loose. You know, of all the pestilence and everything that's been plagued on the earth, man. This coronavirus, they say it's so many different strands of this goddamn COVID-19. I don't know how many strands it is, man. But they say it's several strands of COVID-19.
They say that so that you to get it in your head, this ain't gonna never be over.
Right.
It's gonna continue. You know, that's why they can continue to practice this social distancing and all that. It's to keep control over you people. And that's what it's all about. It's about having total control over the population. Tell you when to do this, how you can do that. You can't do this, you can do that. It's just all part of that the wicked plan to have total control over the people.
That's what Esau. He's gonna, like I said, we brothers always say, man, he gonna damn near fulfill that, man, because it's the Most High that want that done. You know what I mean? The Esau only can do what the Most High allow him, man. Just like, matter of fact,
So the bounds that he can't pass.
hey, that's the spirit. I'm going right to get it, man. That's the spirit, brother. Hey, that show you that the Lord wanted it to
come on out.
Yeah, he wanted it to come out. This is Job 14:4. It says, "Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean? Not one." So we can't make this devil be clean. We can't wash him with the words of Yahweh Shem Yahweh, because it can't happen, because he's the devil. You know, he was set up to be unclean, profane. He was set up to be outside of the temple. It's like the scriptures say, at least there be any profane person in Esau. You know, meaning he's outside the temple, man. Right? Verse 5, it says, "Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass," man. So Esau got a ceiling, and he know it, man.
Yeah, he got a certain time to rule, and it's over, and we seeing it. This time is up. Revelation 12:20.
Yeah, man. This devil got a ceiling, man. He got like a ceiling that he can't go past, and Esau is pissed off because he's right there at that ceiling, man.
Yeah, he's right there. He see his money system is failing, economy failing, everything is failing. Right. And now he's being exposed. He can't hide it. He used to be able to hide everything. Right. Now he can't hide anything.
Yeah, because hey, there's prophecy that we just wake up. What it tells you in Wisdom of Solomon, Solomon says we should stand in great boldness before the face that has afflicted us. Because that prophecy happened, man. We standing in great boldness, man. You know, it's supposed to be a shutdown right now. You know, brothers not boasting or bragging. We just out here doing the work, you know. But hey, we standing in great boldness. You know, Esau can roll up on us at any given time.
Yeah, they're supposed to be trying to open up the economy. Look at it, it's still fucking dead.
Yeah. It's dead, man.
Go ahead and read that.
Yeah, okay, this is Revelation 12:12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time."
And that's why he's doing all these things right now. He know the bounds is set, so he know he got a short time, so he got to go. He going all out on you Jakes now, man.
Right.
You watch. What's that second wave come in? Wait how many Jakes start dying in.
Right.
It's already at 50,000. When that second string come in, it might be 500,000. Who knows?
Yeah, man. Hey, earlier in the week, brother, we was talking. Remember, we was like, "Oh, it ain't at 50,000 yet." It was like around 46 or 44,000 people. Right. And look, a day later, it's at 50.
52.
Yeah, 52,000 people, man.
Right.
You know, so hey, this plague of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man. Look, and people amazed that it's been out here. You got the Israelite woman looking at shit like, damn, they out here.
Yeah, I'm like, you need to be over here getting this word.
Exactly. You know, or trying to cleave to a man of the Lord, but they, you know, they don't know that our people are side children, man.
That's why Zechariah 13th chapter is right in their face.
2/3.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such that have afflicted him, and make no account of his labors.
All right. And that's why we stand in great boldness. We telling you, look, man, no, we the true Israelites.
Right.
Them people in the land of Israel, them is not the true people, man.
No, y'all not the biblical Israelites in the Bible.
Right.
Y'all are the Khazars that converted into being
Jewish.
yeah, Jewish people and all that shit, man.
Right.
Y'all Khazars.
And that-
Y'all Edomites.
And you think that's why it says in Ezekiel 37 chapter, it speaks about us being that valley of dry bones, because for so long our people was without this truth, without this word, and now we're standing in great boldness because we couldn't do this. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, they couldn't been doing this. If they was bringing out the truth of the scriptures in their time, they couldn't be standing in great. That's why Esau allowed them to do what they was doing, man, because they was rocking our people to sleep.
Right.
That's why we do know, as men of the Lord, we always prepare for the worst in this thing, man, and assume Esau is watching us and preparing to come down on us, because what? We know we've been a thorn in his side, because what? We're waking people up. You know,
Right.
we're basically waking our people up to who they are, their true nationality, and they learning something, man. They learning Esau's the devil. You know, most importantly, man, that Esau, that you got a devil ruling over you, man. You know, that way you know how to, because the scriptures, which scriptures say, come out of her, my people, for this is not your. Matter of fact, get Revelations 18. I'm right here. I get it.
I'll get,
Okay.
what's it called? You get that?
Okay. Yeah, I get Revelations 18th chapter, and I start from I'll just start from 1, man. You know, this is Revelation 18:1. It says, and after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, in the earth was lightning with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, is fallen. It is become the habitations of devils, in the hold of every foul spirit, in a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Because once them nukes hit this place, man, it ain't gonna be nothing be able to dwell here, man. But they say a cockroach. They say a cockroach might be able to survive the nuclear blast.
I mean, it said only thing gonna be over here is
Fowls of the air, man.
yeah, and creeping things. That's the only thing gonna be on this earth.
Right.
I mean, over here in Babylon.
Verse 3, it says, for all the nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. All right, I mean, all these different nations are in agreement, are in a bed with Esau, and definitely in agreement to keeping you tribes asleep and oppressed, you know. So that's why the Most High is, you know, going to destroy them too. That's why these other nations got to go into captivity as well. All right, and it says, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. Meaning, you know, because all that buying and selling and trading with Babylon, you know, these other nations that come, they land in bed with her. They become rich. They become wealthy. Because what? Look, everything, damn near everything say made in China.
Yeah,
You know,
if you want to get anything off, you want to bring it here to America.
Yeah.
Because we the people that buys everything. You know, if you want to make something, you make it and then you bring it to America.
Yeah. This is that hot block, man. You know, like when you're in the streets, you know, when you're in the streets, man, you got a pack you trying to get off. you go to that certain block, man, where you know, all right, man,
You know where it's hopping,
it's
where
popping over
it's
here.
popping.
And that's Babylon, you know. That's why the people. When I finished reading, it says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive none of her plagues."
Yeah.
You know, you got that.
Yeah, this is Micah 2 and 10. It says, "Rise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction." And that's why the Lord telling you to come out of all the stuff that the brother read. That's plagues on it. This is not your rest, man. You know, you're not supposed to partake in all this mess, man.
And that's why you got the little few Jake that's dying from the coronavirus, because what? You didn't come out of this place. And it's just judgment on a lot of you people. You know? That's why a lot of you, they had that rapper that died from coronavirus. His name is Fred the Godson. I don't know if y'all ever heard of him. He's a New York local, basically. But he was big in New York or whatever. But he died from having coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? That's the Most High judging you people, because he's saying, look, come out of her, my people, that you be not partakers of her sins and receive none of her plagues. And the plague of Babylon is COVID-19 right now, man.
Yeah, the dude played in the NBA. His mother died. Carl Anthony Towns.
Yeah.
His mother died. That's judgment, man.
She died from that COVID-19.
Now he got all kind of money that you would ever believe, but couldn't save him from that goddamn coronavirus. That's the power of the Lord. You would think, oh, she got coronavirus, they would do something to help her immediately. Couldn't do shit for her.
Nothing. This ain't like when Magic Johnson bought, whatever he bought to cure him from having what is it called?
So-called HIV.
Yeah, HIV.
But I don't believe he had. I think he just was the spokesperson. They need somebody to be the face of that shit.
And even if that's true, look,
Because that motherfucker, come on, if you got HIV, you can't live that goddamn long and be this goddamn healthy.
You're the only one.
Everybody else is sick and dying,
Yeah.
and everybody taking the same shit. You supposed to be taking. Come on, that's bullshit.
You only one survivor.
You only one just healthy as a motherfucker.
Yeah. Come on, man. Yeah, give it up, man. See, that's why some things is hard to believe, because, that's a good point, because. Hey, how can you go this long, man, and not be affected when people are
and that was like
dying
1990, man. That was like 90, man. This is over goddamn 30 years.
Yeah.
How can you live on that bullshit medicine? All medicine got side effects. Where's fucking side effects?
outbreaks and all that. and it'd be for cures like that, to cure something like HIV. Man, you got some real bad side effects too. They be talking about your ass be bleeding, like your fucking your brain swelling.
Motherfuckers for 30 years. Get the fuck out of here.
You got swelling on the brain, like all this, man, loss of breath, man. All kind of shit, man, come with them. Like when you got a disease like that, man, them side effects be a motherfucker, man. Like when cause you ever read them watch them commercials where they talk about them goddamn homosexuals.
They heard speed past through that shit.
Yeah, they talk about
they'll scroll that shit through your screen real fast.
Yeah, they be like, what is that shit?
Dizziness, all this shit.
Nausea, all this shit.
They just speed
and
that
if
shit.
It says if it's a life-threatening emergency, just call the cops. Or call 911. Yeah, because like all this shit is just a fix, man. This shit, Esau ain't got no cure for shit.
And that's how you know this COVID-19. Check this out. This goddamn Donald Trump, man, he told motherfuckers to just take some disinfectant.
Yeah.
Like drink some bleach, motherfucker.
Oh man.
Goddamn, that's a joke, man.
Hey, DJ Trump is hilarious. Hey man, that dude, he's completely entertaining, man. He's like DJ Trump can literally have his own stand-up show, man.
And I bet it was some dumb motherfuckers probably drunk some bleach.
Yeah, you're gonna have stupid people going.
Goddamn Pine Sol and shit. He probably drunk that shit.
Yeah, because they say, man, the disinfectant kills the coronavirus in a matter of a minute and a half or some shit like that.
Take a little swig of this goddamn Pine Sol.
He's hey, that devil Trump said, look, he said we're gonna look into that, right? He said, hey, that was the most funniest thing I seen all week, brother. He said he was like, you said something about seeing if we can inject that. We're gonna give it some medical doctors, and we're gonna. I said Trump trying to kill you niggas off.
Yeah, he trying to kill you,
Because
niggas.
that's the only thing gonna happen if you take some disinfectant, you inject that shit into your skin or some shit, you just gonna die. That's the only thing gonna happen.
Listen, and all that shit, they make meth out of all that disinfectant shit.
Yeah, that shit
Like
gonna
if
kill
you
you.
got a whole bunch of that shit like bleach and pine sol and all that shit, you mix all that shit together and hook it up. That's how they get meth.
That shit, that shit'll kill you just by spray. It's like if you cleaning up your house and you spraying. You know how women be when they cleaning up, they always spraying too much of some shit.
Yeah, you gotta
You're
open
like-
up the
yeah,
windows,
you
man,
like, what the
until you feel
hell?
like you about to die. In there.
Yeah, like you about they be cleaning up, spraying too much bleach and shit. Like you be like,
Spraying
man,
all that goddamn Lysol.
yeah, I can smell like I
I be
can
like,
taste
yeah.
that shit. Yeah, you be like, man, what the fuck is you doing? Like, I can taste that shit. You about to, hey, because women
Like,
always
damn,
only
bitch, quit spraying all that shit, bitch.
Exactly, like, you can taste this shit. Like,
About to kill me in this motherfucker.
like, I shouldn't be tasting this shit, man. Like, because
Yeah.
it's not healthy for you, man. Like, the shit can kill. Like, say, they tell you if you got a woman, she having a baby, you ain't even supposed to be around them fumes.
Right.
You know what I mean? You ain't even supposed to be inhaling them fumes, like directly. Like, if you supposed to clean your tub, like, or some shit, or your stool or some shit, you just gotta learn how to spray and scrub that shit. You ain't gotta douse it. Like Jake always think too much of anything is not good for you, man.
Right.
Jake always thinking about putting a lot of something
Yeah, a lot of
on
that shit,
it's
man.
gonna get.
It's just all
No,
you doing
man.
is poisoning yourself.
Yeah, 'cause you ain't supposed to be breathing this shit. It's toxic air, man.
Then you sit your ass down on that shit, man. That's just absorbing your skin. Cause your skin is the biggest organ on your body.
That's why I always.
Everything absorbs in your skin. That's why you shouldn't be using all that hand sanitizer. That shit's flammable.
Yeah.
I seen a video where she put a little hand sanitizer and she did it. She put a lighter on it and it didn't look like it was on fire. She put a napkin on that shit. That shit caught on fire. So when you put that shit on you, you can put a piece of towel on your hand and it flick around and catch on fire. You gotta watch out. That shit is chemicals you putting on your skin. Thinking you cleaning your hands. It's not. You need to clean your hands with soap and water.
Yep. That's why you come from everybody that had that woman in their family, their mom or somebody used to do it. I always want to put a cap full of bleach in the dishwasher when you wash the dishes and shit. Like, man, come on, man, that shit too far. I'm like, man, fuck that. I remember my mama used to do
I
that
was
shit.
like, why the fuck you gonna put
I
some
can
bleach
taste.
in
I'm
the
like,
water?
I can taste the bleach on it.
You trying to kill me,
I can
motherfucker.
taste that shit. Like,
It's
it's
like-
that shit that strong.
These
man.
motherfuckers will put bleach on their clothes, washing their clothes. You wonder why your clothes is tearing up so damn fast?
It's too much-
You put bleach
Hey,
in that shit.
Too much bleach put holes in your clothes.
Yeah,
man.
I don't put no bleach because that shit, all it does is tear. It ain't cleaning shit. It's just tearing your shit up.
Yeah, especially when you do too much of it, man. Like you be all itchy and shit. You be like, man, what the fuck? Like,
You had your son
Too
for
much detergent.
Yeah, you had your son for a month. You already done stepped through in the hole. It's a hole in the
Yeah.
bowl. Because all you did was ate up your shit.
too
man.
much detergent, too much bleach. That's why it tells you only supposed to use like
You
a half a capful on
You
the
gotta
load.
be careful
man.
with that shit,
Yeah.
man.
You can't, some Jake man like, man, I'm
They
trying to get
wanna
my
see
clothes
suds.
clean.
They wanna see
I'm
suds
trying to
and
get
all
my shit
that
extra
shit.
clean.
Man.
Then you wonder why you fucking
You itching.
You know what I mean? You got like shit. Everything fucked up wrong with you, man.
Your ass itching like a motherfucker in the bed, itching like, what the fuck is wrong with me? You all that damn detergent on your ass.
And that shows you, man. If you fucking inject yourself with some disinfectant, can you imagine that? Injecting yourself with some disinfectant, what you think is gonna happen to you, man? You're gonna fucking drop dead, man. You know, shit. Something that strong, man. You injecting that, man. You gonna drop dead. You really can't even inhale the shit. You know. I'm gonna finish reading down this precept. Revelations 18:5. It says, "For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh have remembered her iniquity." Man, so this place is cruising for a bruising, man. This place, it's time to jump off the ship, man.
Right.
You know. Yeah, you see the ship going down. It's like the Titanic, man. It's time to jump off the damn ship of Babylon, man. You don't want to ride this wave into a crash, man. You know, this is time to jump off, man, and wake up, man. If you're an Israelite, it's time to wake up to this truth. You know, you sincere brothers and sisters out there, man. It's time to wake up to this truth. What you do got Jake waking up a large number. You got a large, I give you that. You know, you got a large, but how many people are actually repenting? You know, it's a different thing from waking up to this truth and knowing about it. Yeah, you woke. But actually repenting is a whole different story, man. You know, and we don't got too many people repenting. That's why the scriptures tell you the harvest is plenteous, but the laborers are few. Because you don't got a lot of people want to do this work, man.
Right.
You got people want to be on social media, Facebook, Instagram all damn day. You know, acting like you woke, telling brothers how to eat, how to, you know, to what herbs to take. But you don't want to come out here and do the work, man.
Yeah, the herbs ain't gonna do you no good if you don't know your how about Shimei shot.
Right.
You can eat herbs all fucking day. Ain't gonna do nothing for you. You know? This is Isaiah 1:3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel do not know, my people do not consider. Our people don't consider anything. That's why we were just talking about, you know, Jacob do too much, man. They don't even consider that it's destroying you.
Right.
You don't put all that shit on your clothes and on your washing your dishes and all that shit. But Jacob do it. He don't consider that this shit might kill me.
No, our people don't consider that you the Israelites of the Bible. You don't consider that the curses in the scriptures do not fit nobody but you tribes, man. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right? But you'll sit up here and let Esau tell you lies and you'll eat it up because you don't consider that he's lying to you, man. You think everything is, you know, he tells you is just law. It's true.
Yeah, our people don't even consider, like, why we always got the diabetes and shit? Because you eat pork.
Exactly.
You don't even consider that just pork and shit is doing it to you. We try to tell you that in the script, but our people don't consider that.
Hell no, that's like, nigga, you can't
Can't tell me nothing.
shit.
I'm eating pork. I grew up eating. I've been eating all my life. I ain't got.
Hey, what was we talking about, brother, on the ride here when I was saying, like, some people that you can't have a knowledge grab because some people be puffed up with knowledge. They're just like what I just said. Like, say for certain people that graduated high school or college or whatever, they got the mentality can't nobody tell them nothing unless you got a damn bachelor's degree
Or you got a white coat on.
Yeah, it's the same thing in this truth. You know, a lot of people think this because you decorated somehow. You know, got some kind of knowledge grab out.
You ain't gotta have a degree. If you just put a suit and tie on, niggas will listen to you.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Or you put a doctor's coat on. You ain't even a motherfucking doctor. You just a nigga on the street. Put that coat on. That nigga be like, you can tell that nigga to go drink some goddamn Drano. That nigga do it.
Yeah, I hear, man.
It'll help you. Just drink the Drano. Then wash it down with some water. That nigga do it.
Yeah, your ass gonna be dead, man. That's how many when people try to commit suicide, what's one of the first things they use to try to do it? A lot of them use fucking drink. They go right up under the cabinet and try to drink something.
Or take a bunch of damn pills. No. This is verse 4. All sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters, they have forsaken the Most High. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward.
Jake, hey, you know.
This nigga ain't got nothing to do but robbing down the street.
And you tribes
Ain't nobody even seeing your ass. It ain't nothing out here. You know, ain't nobody watching your goofy ass.
Nah, he was at the light with that Lamborghini, and I guess they was grabbing their engines like they was gonna race. He took off the Lamborghini to turn.
Went the other way,
Yeah,
dumbass.
like, nigga, I'm not about to
I
race
ain't
this. Yeah, this motherfucking shit. But yeah, Jake is known, you tribes are known for pissing off Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know, that's why you wonder why was everything that's taking place. Oh, why would God do this? Why would because he pissed off, man. Yeah, that's why he's judging y'all. Or why would the Most High have Kobe Bryant and his daughter plane crash? Or why? Because y'all pissing the Lord off, man. He slapped that damn plane out the sky.
Yeah, do y'all know how much wickedness that Kobe Bryant has done?
God.
You know, you ain't even considered that. See, that go back to not considering. That's why he's dead. All the wickedness he done. He wasn't no innocent man. We read this 5. This is verse 5. Why should ye be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart faint. And Israel completely is sick, man. The whole head is sick.
And that's why the Lord said, look, why should you be stricken anymore? Meaning the Lord like, man, I ain't gonna beat y'all ass no more. I ain't gonna appoint Esau over y'all to put y'all in captivity again. Look, the Lord put us in captivity with the Egyptians, the Assyrians, the Babylonians, the Persians,
the Ishmaelites. Everybody had a Moabites.
Yeah, everybody had a part of having a hand in our captivity. The
That's
Most
why
High,
it's Psalm 83. Goddamn heathens, boy, they ain't got shit to do, boy. They itching to do something.
And that's why, look, they want the society to open up so bad because they ain't got shit to do, so they riding back and showing off for us. It's just 3 brothers out here, so you trying to show off for us like shit. We don't give a shit. We don't give a shit. You know, you done came back here.
You supposed to do that
times.
when there's a bunch of women out and all that. We don't give a fuck.
Look, now they coming back. This is the 4th time.
That's how you know they homosexual. What you looking at me for, motherfucker? That's that homosexual that Esau has, man.
That's tempting the
He
Lord.
up there, look at me. Man, fuck it, we don't care.
That's tempting the Lord, man.
Get out of here.
You want to keep coming back and forth through here, and wait until the Lord judge one of you people, and then you gonna be like, I'm done riding bikes.
I hate them bike riding motherfuckers.
But back to the scriptures. This is Romans 13:11. It says, in that knowing the time that now is high time to awake out of sleep, for now our salvation is nearer than we believe. You know, meaning Jake, man, hey Jake, we almost out of here, man. Like the door is still cracked for repentance. You know, it's still cracked.
If you can't see we at the end, if you can't see it, the Lord just hates your fucking ass.
Shame on you, man.
I mean, it's clear as day.
Yeah.
That we at the end. And if you can't see it, the Lord don't want nothing to do with you. He want to destroy your ass.
Yeah, some people ain't gonna get it. And we know certain people that's slate to be destroyed. We know you ain't gonna get it, man. Hey, we ain't tripping if you don't get it. You know, that's why we only out here to wake up the elect, man. You know, we ain't even the Most High. Matter of fact, when you go to is it Galatians? I believe it's Galatians. Galatians, the 6th chapter. Let's see. Yup, it's Galatians 6:16. It says, "In as many as walk according to this rule, peace be unto them, and mercy upon the Israel of Yahweh." Man, so we know that's talking about the elect, man. When it say upon the Israel of the Lord, man, it's talking about the elect. You know, because not every Israelite is gonna make it, man. Because a lot of our people are wise to do evil. They ain't gonna wake up. They might hear about this word and they ain't gonna hearken to it. So therefore, you gotta be destroyed, man.
You're not gonna make it on this side. All Israel will be saved, but you just won't make it on this side. You just want to die hard. It says you're going to die death of pain.
Yeah, pain. You should be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
You know, on this side, you just didn't get it, man. You just didn't want to turn back. You want to keep sinning. So the Lord has to destroy you on this side. He can't bring you in the kingdom the way you are. You'll fuck the kingdom up. Being a fucking homosexual, that's death. That's not a lifestyle. That's a death style. You know, so he has to destroy you, bring you back in your right mind, and then you can enjoy the kingdom.
Yeah, like Kobe Bryant right now, he's him and Lil Gigi's in their right mind right now.
Yeah. But you was teaching her to be a goddamn, a lesbian.
Yeah.
Now she playing basketball. She's gonna be awkward, socially awkward. She ain't gonna know how to deal with a man. She ain't gonna know nothing. Now she's just gonna be a carpet muncher.
Yeah. That's kind of like who is it? You got a lot of them. You know them chicks that play basketball.
Yeah, the women are good for nothing.
It's hard for them.
What can a basketball bitch do for a man?
Yeah, they hard to be ladylike.
What the fuck can you do for a man? You dribbling a fucking basketball.
Hey,
bitch, get in there and cook something to eat.
Hey,
fuck you dribbling.
Even with in the movie with Sanaa Lathan, with Love and Basketball.
Yeah.
She went to prom, man. She
looked like a damn. She all husky
with her legs
and shit.
open and shit, wearing a dress,
walking around all husky and shit.
Yeah, man.
Like, bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, you know.
Big Amazon back ass bitch.
Now you in your right state of mind, man. Now you know that these things are not profitable. You know what I mean? Especially for a woman, it ain't. A woman profit gets her worth by being able to cook, being able to clean, take care of the children, so
all kind of things that's helpful for a man. You dribbling a fucking basketball, run up and down the court does nothing for a man.
And you gotta look at it like this. What if your man ain't another NBA player? He gonna feel a little bit like my woman more masculine than me.
You got all this goddamn testosterone because you know they taking them shots and shit so they can be masculine like that.
All them vitamins and all them
all them hormones
drinks and shit. Like that give you that enhancement. Now you fucking all masculine and shit. That's just like a woman. That's just like if a woman make more money than a man. You know, a man might feel some type of way about that. He might
undercutting this man.
You taking some of his power away. You taking his power and some of his authority away because what? In the times we live in, a woman can say what? Well, I ain't got to listen.
I brought this shit.
I was watching the Bobby and Whitney Houston shit yesterday. And you know, I guess it was Bobby. I don't even never watched it. I only watched one episode, and that I don't even finish that episode. But Bobby, Whitney was basically telling Bobby, when they was getting into arguments and shit, she was telling him, "This is my shit. This is my money. This and that." And he was all fucked up behind. He was like, "Oh, really?" He's like, you know, yeah, motherfucker.
What can you say to that? You gotta be like, damn. All you can do is just walk away from the bitch. Like, okay, then.
What can you do to gain your manhood back?
Yeah, it's nothing.
That's why it's good for a woman to be looking for her man for everything, for him to provide everything. You know,
anytime a woman has that kind of pull in a relationship, she's never gonna be subservient to you, man.
Right.
If she making all the money, how can she? It just don't work.
Now, in some cases, like say for instance, if you've been pulling your weight, all right, if for some reason, like a time now, brother might be laid off, your woman might still be working. Okay, it might still work in a situation like that. But for the majority of the situations where like women, that you got that career woman, you know, she has always
have to stand down. That woman has to stand down because she say like y'all fall on hard times and she help out. After she help out, she got to stand back down. She got to quit all that. She got to stand down.
Yeah, because it don't really matter how much who bringing in the money up to the house, because a woman is supposed to be a helpmate to a man, but
just being a help.
Yeah, but in the time like when it comes to handle a situation or some you lay some authority down, the woman's supposed to give reverence to you and shut the hell up. You know, like it don't matter who, it don't matter. Like shut the hell up. You know, because it was an article. It was last year. It was a woman. She was a billionaire from Africa, and she even though her husband, she was a billionaire and her husband wasn't. She come home every day and she still bowed down to her husband. She said.
But how many people are gonna do that here in Babylon? Not none.
Yeah, because Esau turned everything upside down.
See, they got a similar of their culture in there to where a woman's supposed to be subservient to her man. That's not here. She's not trained up like that. That's why you really don't have a problem here in Babylon with a woman like that. The only way she had to relinquish all that shit. She had to turn that money over to him. But they're not gonna do that in Babylon.
Yeah, I mean, you know, hey, and that's how it's supposed to be, though, brother. I mean, like, so I would advise brothers not to be a tyrant in their own house. But hey, look, man, a man is supposed to demand demand that type of respect out of his household, man. You know, you should be able to go to your woman and say, "Hey, baby, let me see the money that we got for this week. I need to do something."
That's a sign if your woman been raised the right way. She should want to hand that over to you while even ask. She should hand that over to you because she's supposed to be. She knows that she's supposed to follow you.
That's why we got to be in the kingdom, because shit is out of, like, that's why the Lord said, I'm gonna make a man more precious. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that.
We close up that.
Okay, this is Isaiah 13 and 12. It says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wages of Ophir.
Right.
So
your money ain't gonna matter in that day.
Right.
It's that man that's gonna matter. He's gonna be the one that protects you. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. You're not gonna be able to use it in that day when all hell break loose. That's why I don't tell people to be worrying about money. You gonna need the substances, the things that you can use.
See,
Money is not going. It's going to be irrelevant in that day.
See, money is only a safety net for now.
Yeah.
Like when all hell break loose, what scripture say? Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy time.
And James 5, gold is cankered.
It's
all,
nothing. It
it's
ain't
gonna
backed
be
by nothing. It ain't worth nothing.
The essential things you need is what's going to sustain you. So you better off buying food and water and things that's going to help you in that day, not no damn money.
Yeah.
Nobody going. You can't eat gold. You can't eat silver.
Right.
So what good is that shit?
You ain't gonna be able to buy or sell unless you got a chip.
So money gonna be useless.
Everything gonna be useless, man. That's when you literally gonna have to be like, we gonna really see who leaning on the Lord in that day. Right. You know what I mean? You literally gonna have to put all your trust in your house by shit shop to be delivered out of some of these situations that we gonna be in. But
if you got a lighter, that's way more than a goddamn piece of gold. I got a lighter. I can do something with this. Can't do shit with that gold.
well, this thing looking like this.
A can opener. Just some shit like that.
Say for instance, man, you got a woman who save your brother in his truth. You had your woman that bugged out and left and ran off on you, right? Say she get with a billionaire, right? All hell break loose, man. That billion gonna be tissue. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be worth nothing. The real money is gonna be this knowledge and this truth.
What can that man do?
Yeah, that man really got riches. That man that she left really is rich.
He don't know how to do a damn thing.
Exactly.
So that money is useless. He got to be able to get down with his hands. Can he do anything? Can he fight? No. That rich shit is out the window.
You don't even know how to shoot a bow and
He don't know how
arrow.
to do a goddamn thing. Now you gonna have to lead that man and get with a real man.
Well, that's when you're going to get curved in that day, because, like, unless that man get put to death, but, you know, really you ain't supposed to be with that man, but unless he get put to death, man, ain't nobody taking you in, because that's adultery.
That nigga gonna get put to death.
Yeah.
He gonna get put to death real fast.
Yeah.
That billionaire, he probably the most pussy-fied dude you ever meet.
Yeah.
He won't last 5 seconds when the real thing goes down.
The wilderness, man, a lot of you silver spoon billionaires, millionaires type of Jake, man, y'all gonna, hey, man, y'all ain't gonna know what to do.
Y'all ain't gonna make it, man.
Yeah, y'all ain't gonna know what to do, man. Like, let me see, like, you
been laughing at them thug people and all that. Them the ones that gonna survive.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Jake this is gonna be who you gonna be surrounded by, because you do got some Jake that's gonna be taken out in the wilderness. You got a lot of Jake that's gonna survive this bullshit, and they still gonna be wicked, but they gonna get took out in the wilderness. Now, if you don't know how to maneuver around these type of Jake, you're like, they gonna be all around you. You know, you're gonna have men of the Lord that's gonna be around 2 people, 1/3 that's gonna survive, but then you're gonna have like a lot of 2/3 gonna be out there too, and they gonna know how to survive, but they gonna get killed in the wilderness. You know, because Yahweh Shah speaking about slaying him that's behind the tree eating swine's flesh. You know, Yahweh Shah gonna have to kill some of you Jake, man, because you're gonna have Jake out there still eating bullshit. Say for instance, you might not have ate in a few days. You stumbled up on Jake and they eat good. But it's they roasting a pig.
Yeah, they eating abomination.
They
Go
straight-
gonna destroy him.
Yeah, they gonna be out there eating fucking possum and shit.
Anything they can find,
Yeah,
just like the heathens.
Yeah.
You know, if it moves, they gonna eat it.
Damn shame, man. Jake like that now, man. All right, but with that, we're going to close out. Give our praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles, a great millstone who teaches truth and rule well. And salutations to you, Akim, pushing this word with truth and sincerity on the four corners of the earth. Shalom.
Shalom.